If you use this kind of chair every day, you might be aging faster, and you won't even realize it's happening. Not because the chair is evil, not because sitting is a sin, but because one specific type of chair quietly trains your body to become weaker, stiffer, and more dependent, one small habit at a time, until standing up feels harder, walking feels less steady, and your world starts shrinking without you understanding why. And here's the danger. Most people think they're resting. They think they're being comfortable. They think they've earned it. But comfort can become a trap when it steals the very strength that keeps you independent. Before we go further, listen carefully. This video is not medical advice, and it's not a diagnosis. It's awareness and general education. If you have chest pressure, severe dizziness, fainting, sudden weakness, or anything urgent, call your local emergency number immediately. And if you have severe joint pain or a condition that makes standing risky, talk to a healthcare professional before changing your routine. The goal is safety, not forcing your body into pain. Now, let's talk about the chair. The kind of chair that can age you faster is the deep, low, overstuffed chair, the sink-in chair, the soft recliner you melt into, the couch that swallows your hips, the chair that feels like a warm hug but turns into a silent thief, the one where your knees sit higher than your hips, your pelvis tilts backward, your spine rounds, and your body collapses into a C shape. The chair that makes you say, "ah," when you sit down, and "ugh" when you try to get up. That chair trains weakness, not in one day, but in months. And here's how it works. Every time you sit in a low, deep chair, you're putting your legs at a disadvantage. When the seat is low and soft, your hips sink below your knees. That position forces your body to use more momentum to stand. You rock forward, you push with your hands, you strain your knees. And slowly, your body learns a dangerous pattern. I need help to rise. That's not just inconvenience, that's conditioning. Your muscles stop doing the work because the chair encourages you to cheat. And cheating feels good in the moment until it becomes your new normal. You might not notice it right away. You'll just start choosing that chair more often because it's comfortable, because it's familiar, because it makes you feel safe. But over time, that chair trains your hips to tighten, your glutes to weaken, your thighs to lose power, and your core to stop supporting your posture. It also trains your balance to decline, because the less you challenge the rise and sit movement, the less your nervous system practices controlling your center of gravity. And after a certain age, the ability to stand up smoothly is not a small thing. It's one of the biggest predictors of independence. If getting up becomes difficult, everything becomes difficult. Toilets become scary, cars become exhausting, stairs become threatening, social outings become stressful because you worry about low seats. You start avoiding situations, not because you want to, but because your body doesn't feel reliable. That's how life shrinks, not in one dramatic moment, in small decisions built around a chair. Now let's talk about the second kind of chair that quietly speeds up aging, the chair you can't get out of without using your hands. If you're pushing off the armrests every single time, if you have to rock forward multiple times, if you have to plan your exit like it's a mission, that chair is telling you something. Either it's too low, too soft, too deep, or your body is losing strength. And here's the mistake most people make. They blame their body and keep the chair. But the chair may be part of the problem, because the chair is training the weakness by forcing you into a harder pattern repeatedly. Let's go deeper, because posture matters. A deep, soft chair encourages slumped posture. When you slump, your breathing becomes shallower, your neck juts forward, your shoulders round, your spine stiffens, your hip flexors tighten, your glutes go sleepy, your core stops working, and then you stand up feeling stiff and unstable. You take shorter steps, your balance feels less confident, your gait becomes guarded, you shuffle more, and then you say, "I'm just getting old."
But the truth is, you might be getting conditioned. The chair is conditioning your body into the posture of decline. And the worst part, it can also affect your circulation. When you sit with poor posture for long periods, especially with pressure behind the knees or hips sinking deep, blood flow can be affected. Your legs can feel heavy. Your ankles may swell more. You stand up and feel wobbly. You tell yourself it's normal, but your body is reacting to the position you've been living in. Now let's talk about why people love these chairs, because we need honesty.
They feel comforting. They feel safe. They reduce pain temporarily. They make TV time enjoyable. They make you feel like you can finally relax. And relaxation is important. But here's the line that matters. Relaxation is good. Sedation is dangerous. Relaxation restores you. Sedation slowly weakens you. If your chair is so comfortable that you can sit for hours without moving, and so difficult to exit that you avoid getting up, that's not comfort anymore. That's captivity in soft fabric. So what should you use instead? Not a hard wooden throne, not discomfort. The goal is supportive comfort. A chair that protects independence is one that allows you to sit with hips and knees at a good height, ideally with your hips level with or slightly higher than your knees. A chair that lets your feet rest flat on the floor. A chair that supports your back without swallowing you. A chair that you can rise from without needing to launch yourself forward. That kind of chair doesn't just feel better, it trains a better body. Now, if you're thinking, well, I already have a soft chair and I love it, good. You don't have to throw it out, but you do need to stop letting it control your movement. Here's how you reclaim power without losing comfort. First, limit sink-in time. If you love your recliner, fine, but set a rule. You don't disappear into it for hours at a time. You stand up at least once every 30 to 45 minutes. Not to exercise, to reset your body, to wake up circulation, to remind your legs they still work. A simple stand, stretch, and short walk to the kitchen can be enough. Second, fix the height. If your chair is too low, raise it. You can use a firm cushion, not a pillow that collapses, something that gives you extra height and stability. The goal is to stop your hips from sinking too low. Third, practice getting up without your hands when it's safe, even once or twice a day. Use a sturdy chair. Sit tall, feet under you. Lean forward slightly. Stand with control. Sit down slowly. This is one of the most powerful independence habits there is, not because it's fancy, because it's functional. It trains the exact movement you need to stay independent. Fourth, make your daily chair different from your relaxed chair. This is a major shift. Many people only have one favorite seat, and they live there. But if you create a chair that supports posture, your reading chair, your phone chair, your morning coffee chair, you naturally spend more time in a position that keeps your body aligned. Then the recliner becomes a treat, not a trap. Fifth, watch for the warning signs that your chair is stealing strength. If you feel stiff when you stand, if you need a few seconds to get going, if you feel wobbly right after rising, if you have to rock forward multiple times, if you avoid getting up because it feels like work, those are clues. Don't ignore them. They don't mean you're doomed. They mean you need to change the environment and rebuild strength. Now, I want to take this deeper because this isn't really about furniture, it's about identity. Aging faster isn't always about time, it's about training. Your body is always training, either toward strength or toward weakness, either toward mobility or toward stiffness, either toward independence or toward reliance. And your daily chair is one of the strongest training devices in your entire home because you use it constantly. So instead of asking, is my chair comfortable? Ask, is my chair making me capable? Because the best chair isn't the one you can melt into, it's the one you can rise from easily, the one that supports your posture, the one that doesn't steal your legs. And if you're thinking, I've been using this chair for years, don't feel guilty, just wake up. Awareness is power. You can change the pattern today. Here's a simple test you can do right now. Sit in your favorite chair, put your feet flat, cross your arms if it's safe. Try to stand up once without using your hands. If you can't, that doesn't mean you failed. It means your chair is too low, too soft, or your legs need training, or all three. Now try it from a firmer, higher chair. Notice the difference. Your body will tell you immediately what environment supports independence. Because in the end, independence isn't protected by comfort alone, it's protected by capability. So yes, that deep, soft, sink-in chair can age you faster, not because it's bad, but because it trains you to move less, rely more, and stiffen over time. But the moment you understand that, you can take control. Adjust the chair, adjust the sitting time, train the stand, protect the legs, protect the posture, protect the independence. If this opened your eyes, subscribe to the channel. We share practical, life-saving habits that help you stay steady, strong, and independent as you age, without fear and without confusion. And if you know someone who spends hours sunk into a low, soft chair and struggles to get up, share this video with them, because one simple change in the home can slow down decline and keep a person living on their own longer.